May I know, and I'm sure all of our audience here would really love to know, behind this sexy Malaika, the sex symbol that you are, the symbol of beauty and ageism that you are, what are your true insecurities, if you may?
Firstly, I love being called a sex symbol. I have
sure.
no qualms about being a sex symbol. I'd rather be known as a sex symbol than being called plain Jane. You know,
Absolutely.
I'm very happy. I like that tag. In terms of insecurities, I think I live with insecurities every day of my life, something or the other, because at some point I know that there is somebody younger, prettier, more talented, probably a lot more going for her every single day of my life. And for me to stay focused or stay in a space where I behave like where it doesn't get to me is a very difficult thing, but I have to stay and keep my head above the water because I know every single day that is probably shoved into my face. And you know, single mother, divorce, I'm not going to harp on it, but it's always thrown at my face every single day. So for me to stay above the game is very tough. So I think these are probably these are my insecurities that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Sure, and not debating that, but you do come from a privileged background. Or at least you've made your way up, no doubt.
I would actually correct you there. I don't think I come from a privileged background. I think I come from a very, 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 very non-privileged background. But I worked my way...
What age did you get married?
I got married when I was 22.
Yeah, really young.
I got married when I was 22. But I come from a background where it had absolutely no connection with any of this. But I worked my way, through, and I worked my way around to be where I am today. So I don't really say that I come from a privileged background. I've really worked hard to be where I am
Absolutely,
today.
No doubt. And in fact, I had one of my colleagues saying that while at a time there were definitions to what a height of a model should be, Malaika at 5-something was a supermodel. She was a showstopper, and that itself, you've proven a lot of them wrong.
Yeah, all of 5'3" and a half. Yeah. And every time somebody sees me, the first thing they say, "Oh my God, we thought you're much taller, you're much larger, you're much bigger." So. And I say, well, pictures and TV do lie. You know, they kind of don't really project that too well. So yes, in a space where, in the modeling business where everybody was 5'10" or whatever, 5'8" and above, and here I was 5'3", I kind of made my mark over there, and that felt good. I never ever felt like I was a 5'3" girl, ever.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's precisely what I'm saying. You've managed to really step up with everything that you took on, be it item numbers. You really, none can beat a Malaika on screen with an item number. Modeling, you were really the face, a showstopper then, a showstopper now. So to keep it going, it must have been hard. You've been part of a family that's been, a powerful family.
A very integral part of the industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you believe that a lot of your fame, would you attribute it to the family that you were married into, and how does it feel today when you've parted ways and you're out, you're a single mother? What's that transition like? How's it been?
Well, of course. I mean, it did have a lot of benefits in my life, but I don't think I could rest on the fact that I had a famous surname. I don't think that was my inroad to everything that I wanted to do in life. Yes, it did open up a lot of doors, but for me. But I think at the end of the day, I had to work irrespective of what my marriage surname was, and I had to work hard. I had to prove myself every single day of my life to stay in the game. And the day I didn't have that surname and I went back to my maiden surname, I still continued to work, and I still continued to make a difference, and I still continued
Did you still get the love and the warmth and that reception?
I did, and I'll be very honest. I had a lot of people tell me that, I'll be very, very honest. I had loads of people tell me that I'm making the biggest mistake of dropping the surname. Lots of people telling me that because everybody said, you don't realize the kind of weightage a surname has. And I have a lot of respect for my ex-in-laws and my ex-family. I do have loads of respect for them because they've given me a lot of love. yeah, you know, I have a kid, you know, that is
Yeah.
still there, and very much part of the family. So of course, but I think for me, I needed to stand on my own 2 feet, and for that I needed to feel that. And it's not just about a surname, but I think just being able to drop that surname and go back to my maiden name, it just gave me a sense of self, and that's what made me feel like I could probably do anything or take on anything.